Hello students, welcome back. In this video, we are going to continue exercise 3.3 of chapter 3 trigonometric functions of class 11th. We have already done questions 1 to 15 of this exercise. In this video, we are going to do questions 16 to 20. So let's start from the 16th question. The questions which we are doing are proof type of questions. Left hand side we have to prove equals to right hand side. So we can work out any one side. So I'm going to start from left side. So left hand side of this question is left hand side is equals to cos 9x minus cos 5x by sine 17x minus sine 3x. So this I have to solve it and I have to prove it equals to minus sine 2x by cos 10x. So I'll just remind you few formulas which we have done. First one is, so four formulas of this type we have done. So all the four I am going to write here. First one is cos. So I'm just going to start with the sine one. So sine x plus sine y. So sine x plus sine y. So this is equals to the sine I have told you it will always give us a combination of sine and cos. So plus means sine will come at front. So 2 sine x plus y, sum of the angles divided by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. If I have the formula of sine x minus sine y, again sine will give us a combination of sine and cos, but in minus formula cos will come at front. So this will become 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sine x minus y by 2. So cos formula is now cos x plus cos y. So cos will always give us a combination of the same trigonometric, like here cos will give us cos only. So cos x plus cos y, it's equals to, when both cos, it will be like 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. Now we have cos x minus cos y. So again it will give us a combination of same trigonometric function. So when minus is there, we'll get the sine only. But minus, it will start with minus 2 sine x plus y by 2 into sine x minus y by 2. So these formulas we are going to use in question number 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So let's see what we have to use. It is cos x minus cos y form. So this one we have to use. The fourth one, cos x minus cos y. So here x is 9x and y is 5y. So accordingly we have to substitute. So this is minus 2 sine x plus y. X plus y means 9x plus 5x by 2 into sine, again sine x minus y. So x is here 9, y is 5x. So 9x minus 5x by 2. So we can't do this cancellation. I have told you earlier also. Let's solve the angles. So minus 2 sine. So 9x plus 5x is 14x. So 14x by 2. 14x by 2 into, okay, this is just the numerator part. Let me solve the denominator as well. So denominator also, it's sine 17x minus sine 3x. So sine minus 1. So this one, second formula. Sine x minus sine y. So for this I have to substitute this one. So 2 cos x plus y by 2. What is x here? X is 17. So this is for numerator, this is for denominator. X is 17x, y is equals to 3x. So this is 17x plus 3x by 2 into sine 17x minus 3x by 2. So I've applied the formula accordingly at numerator as well as denominator. Denominator this fourth one, numerator I applied fourth one, and denominator this second one. Now we can just simplify. So minus 2 sine. So minus 2 sine. See 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7x. So directly I am just writing into sine. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. So 4x by 2. 4x by 2 is equals to 2x. And denominator, let's see. So it is 2 cos 17 plus 3 is 20. So 20 by 10, 20 by 2 is equals to 10. So 2 cos 10x into sine 17 minus 3 is 14. 14 by 2 again it is 7. So in a just I have just added the angles and divided by 2. So added the angles and divided by 2. So first one was like 14x by 2. So this became 7x. Then 4x by 2 it became 2x. Then 20x by 2 it became 10x. And then again here 14x by 2 it became 7x. So directly I have just written everything in multiplicative. Everything I have is in multiplicative form. So we can do up and down cancellation. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Sin 7x and sin 7x will get cancelled. So what I am left with now, one minus sign is there, and sin 2x at the numerator, sin 2x by cos 10x at the denominator. And if you see this one, the same thing we have at right hand side as well. So hence proved. Now let's do next question, question number 17th. So 17th also it's of same type. So left hand side I am going to use. So left hand side is equals to sine 5x plus sine 3x by cos 5x plus cos 3x. So again we have to use the identity which we use in the previous question 16th. So sine plus sine. So sine will always give us the combination sine cos. If plus is there, sine will come at the front. So 2 sine 5x plus 3x. So angles we have to add and divide by 2 into cos 5x minus 3x divided by 2. So we have to subtract the angle and divide by 2. Now cos and cos. Cos will give us the combination of same trigonometric function. So you can remember cos means both cos only will be written. So 2 times cos 5x plus 3x by 2 into again cos, because this is cos x plus cos y. So this is 2 times of cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. So if you further simplify, first of all, the cancellation we can do. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This cos, because everything is in multiplicative form. So cos 5x minus 3 and cos 5x minus 3x by 2. So both will get cancelled. If you want, you can further simplify. Like this will become 2x by 2. So you can write it in form of cos x and then you can cancel. So both ways it's correct. Anyhow, the same number or same expression up and down we can cancel. Now what I am left with now, sine by cos. So what is sine by cos? Sine by cos we know sine theta by cos theta. It's equals to tan theta. So we can write, because same angle. This is also 5x plus 3x by 2. This is also 5x plus 3x by 2. So I can write sine by cos as tan, and angles we can write as 5x plus 3x by 2. Because the angle is same, so I just directly converted sine by cos into tan. Now angle also let's simplify. 5x plus 3x is 8x. 8x by 2. If we divide, we'll get this equals to tan 4x by, no, tan 4x, and which is at right hand side as well. So this was very simple. If you know these four formulas, easily you will be able to do it. Let's do question number 18th now. Again, same type of question. So this formula, you can see same formula we have to use. So left hand side we have to use. So left hand side is equals to sine x minus sine y. Sine x minus sine y by cos x plus cos y. So formula I have already told you, sine will give us a combination of sine and cos. But because minus sign is there, cos will come at the front. So this will be 2 cos x plus, angles here are x and y only. So 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sine x minus y by 2. So formula of sine will always give us a combination of true trigonometric function sine and cos. If plus, then sine first, then cos. If minus, cos will come at the front and then sine. So cos will give us always same trigonometric function. With plus formula will get cos only. So 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos, because same trigonometric function. When minus is there, sine, both sine. When plus is there, both cos. X minus y by 2. So same function we can cancel up and down. First of all, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Cos x plus y by 2 and cos x plus y by 2 will get cancelled because all the terms are getting multiplied. So what I am left with now, sine x minus y by 2, cos x minus y by 2. So like in previous question, we use the quotient relation. Here also same thing. Sine by cos is equals to tan. Sine by cos is equals to tan of the same angle. So the angle is same here, x minus y by 2. So x and y we can't solve it further. So we can write it in this form only. Tan x minus y by 2, which you can see it's right hand side as well. So hence proved. Let's do next question, question number 19th. Again same type of question, same identity. Only one thing I will do here. So I'm going to use left hand side. So what I will do here, I'll just rewrite. Addition I can just rearrange because I know 1 plus 3 is also 4. 3 plus 1 is also 4. So I'll just rewrite this. Bigger angle I'll write because both of these are in plus. So do this only when both of the trigonometric functions are getting added. If subtracted, then you can't rearrange. So I'm just going to rewrite it as sine 3x plus sine x. Sine 3x plus x and cos 3x plus cos x. See, addition is commutative always. So that's why I have rearranged. Bigger angle I have written it first and then smaller angle. If subtraction is there, say 1 minus 3 is minus 2 and 3 minus 1 is positive 2. So subtraction is not commutative. So that's why in case of subtraction we can't do rearrangement, only in case of addition. Now same formula, sine will give us a combination of sine and cos. So if plus is there, sine will come at front. So 2 sine, will add the angles, 3x plus x by 2 into cos 3x minus x by 2 divided by cos and cos. Cos will give us a combination of same trigonometric function. If addition is there, then both cos. 2 cos x plus, so x is 3x, y is x, 3x plus x by 2 into cos 3x minus x by 2. So again up and down cancellation is possible. First of all 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Then cos 3x minus x by 2, cos 3x minus x by 2. Same terms up and down we can cancel. So what I am left with now, sine by cos with same angle. So angle should be same. Then only we can apply quotient relation. So sine by cos we know it is tan. So tan 3x plus x by 2. So 3x plus x we can further simplify. This will become 3x plus x. X means 1x. 3x plus 1x is 4x. 4x by 2. We can do cancellation here. So we'll get tan 2x. But tan 2x is equals to right hand side also. So we can see this is also proved. Only those 4 formulas here we are using. Let's do 20th question and last question of this video. So I'm going to solve left hand side. So left hand side is equals to sine 3x sine x. So now here rearrangement I can't do. I cannot write it as sine 3x minus sine x because it is subtraction. So with sine x I have positive sign, so it should be positive only. With 3x I have negative sign, it should be negative only. subtraction is not commutative, so we cannot do rearrangement here. So sin x minus sin 3x as it is, I have to write by sin square x minus cos square x. So we have done, apart from those four identities, we have done few identities of cos 2x also. We have done few identities of cos 2x also. So one identity I will write here, cos 2x, we know it is equals to cos square x minus sin square x. Four identities I told you four identities. So cos 2x is equals to cos square x minus sin square x, or it is equals to 2 cos square x minus 1. It's also equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x. So like this, and it is also equals to 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x. So these identities we have already done. So cos 2x I have told you in the previous video, I as far as I remember. So these are the formulas. All the formulas are of 2 cos 2x. So double angle formulas. When 2x comes, so these type of formulas. So 2x is there, so this type of formulas we can say double angle formulas. Double angle formulas. Okay. So now you can say cos 2x is equals to cos square x minus sin square x. Okay, so cos square x minus. I have in denominator this type of expression, but it is opposite. It is sin square x minus cos square x. What we can do, first of all, let's simplify numerator. Numerator, same identity I have to use. Sin will give us the combination of sin and cos, but if minus is there, cos will come at the front. So this will be 2 cos x plus 3x into divided by 2 into sin x minus 3x by 2. Don't write it as 3x minus x. We have to do the subtraction, first angle first, then second angle. So I have used the formula of sin x minus sin y, which is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Here x is x only, y is 3x. X is x, y is 3x. So here, because angle will be negative, don't try to do rearrangement and make it positive. Let it be negative only, no problem. And now let's see denominator part. Denominator, I have sin square minus cos square. If I take minus common here, if I take minus common, I can write it as minus cos square x plus sin square x. If I am taking minus common, if I am taking minus common, so if you see again, if you open the bracket, what will happen? Minus into minus will become plus. So cos square x minus, so this minus sign I am just multiplying. Minus into plus will become minus. So both of these functions have opposite signs. So in this case, we can take minus outside. So I can write the same expression. I can write the same expression as minus cos square x plus sin square x, and I've just taken minus outside. I've taken minus outside. Okay, so now let's solve it further. So this side I'm getting 2 cos. So this will become x means 1x 4x by 2 into sin. So this will become x minus 3x. So minus 2x by 2. Plus minus is minus and the minus sign is with greater number. So answer will also be negative. Here this expression I can write like this. I can write it as, now I am just doing the rearrangement. I am writing it as sin square minus cos square x. Sin square minus cos square x. Nothing I have done. I have just done the rearrangement. See, with cos square, I have minus sign, with sin square, positive sign. So just I have done rearrangement, minus I have taken out. Now let's simplify it further. Here we can do cancellation. It will get cancelled. So I am getting here 2 cos 2x into sine of minus x. Denominator, what I am getting? Now sine square x minus cos square x. Sine square x, one second, I think here I have to write in other way. what I have done here, see, if I'm taking minus out, what I should do, one simple mistake I have done, like a small mistake. So minus if I'm taking out, so this sign will become negative. So sign will become negative. So sine square x, because with respect to this I am taking, with respect to this I am taking. So minus sine x square, this minus sign will become plus, plus cos square x. Okay, so minus I have taken common. So if you open the bracket again, same thing you will get. Now this thing I can write as cos square x minus sine square x. How I can write? Cos square x minus sine square. So from formula I'm not taking anything common. I'm just taking the common from the given expression. From given expression I've taken minus out. If I'm taking minus out, the sign will become negative, cos will become positive. So basically it will become cos square x minus sine square x. So what is cos square x minus sine square x equals to? It is cos 2x. 1 minus sign already have. So minus cos 2x minus cos 2x. Now we know this thing. If sine of minus x is there, sine of minus x, or this minus sign will come at front. So this is equals to minus sine x. This is equals to minus sine x, due to which this minus sign also I have to shift at the front because of this formula. So minus will come out. So I am left with minus 2 cos 2x. See, cos 2x and cos 2x. This we can cancel. But let me cancel in the next step. So 2 cos 2x into sin x, because minus sign I have taken out. So here I am left with minus cos 2x. So minus and minus sign will get cancelled. Cos 2x and 2x will get cancelled. So I am left with 2 sin x, 2 sin x, and this you can see it is the expression which we have to prove. This is equals to right hand side also. So hence proved. So we have completed question number 16 to 20 in this video. I'll continue from the next question in the next video. Like, share and subscribe, and now you can join my channel as well for more perks. Thank you.